Hey, J.Bullett, Happy New Year's, everybody. I'm going to do a recap on AEW Dynamite, and what a way to end it. Willow Nightingale is the new TBS champion, so they really are doing this story where Monet is losing all her belts slowly. I mean, she was already starting to lose those belts, but now it's really confirmed with this loss with Willow Nightingale. And you know what? I'm happy for Willow Nightingale. She deserves it. And let's see what happens with Monet with all these belts that she's losing. Yeah, so before we get into that, like and subscribe, and you know what, let's get to the video. Okay, now, so MJF comes out, talks a bunch of trash, he brings back Triple B, throws the title on the floor, and he brings back Triple B. And then he talks some more trash, says the fans are upset about taking out their favorites, that, oh, you should take it easy on them. No, stuff like that, and says that everybody needs to step up or get stepped down. Calls everyone in the pack donkeys. He's no longer, I guess, slowing down for everybody to catch up. He's speeding up. Then this brings out Kenny Omega in the Tron. He says old Kenny Omega is reaching more at the end of his career than in the beginning. And he hates that feeling. And he was just saying a bunch of what ifs. What if you would have never broke my world title reign a couple years ago? What if we get in the ring? And just a bunch of what ifs he was just saying to MJF. And, this is really interesting because now we got Kenny Omega in the mix. And this is going to bring out a couple more people that I'm about to get to. So, yeah, Kenny Omega is shooting his shot, end the show, mwah, bang, goodbye. And then, here comes Hangman and Swerve. And MJF talks some more trash. And I could have sworn he called Tony Khan Cody Khan. I don't know. It sounded like that. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just me, an idiot. But I know I heard that. And then he just says, yeah, get a couple wins and talk to Tony Khan. And then, so he leaves the ring. Sorry, he leaves the ring. Brain fart. And it's late. And I'm tired. He leaves the ring only to run when Swerve and Hangman fight off the security. They beat up the security, and then they cut a promo saying, between the two, whoever gets to him first. This is what did he say? He said this was a game of the psych. I don't know, crazy something he said. I can't remember exactly what Swerve said. Be honest with you, I can't remember what he said, but I know it was something to do with them being crazy. One of them is gonna get their hands on him, and he's gonna lose that belt, no matter who's the one that gets to him first. Then Samoa Joe pops up on the screen, unhinges always, cutting a promo saying, he's up in a Tron, by the way, cutting a promo saying they don't deserve to be a number one contender. Neither of them. He does. He got robbed out of his title. So he's kind of basically distracting those two on back to his group. So he basically was saying, oh, Hangman, don't you ever put your hands on Hook again. So thank God they addressed that, because it was just like he forgot all about Hook, Hangman. But now, okay, he said, yeah, please bring Hook. And, I want to get my hands on him. Yeah, there we go. We brought it back. So it kind of makes sense now. Okay, he's like, you totally forgot about him. I don't know why, but yeah. So they're gonna have a lights out match, I'm guessing. That's what he said. No holds barred, no disqualifications. Yeah, I think it's had a lights out. I don't think Hook's, he wasn't too pleased about that. I could tell his face was like, and at the end you can see the shot. He's shaking his head and like, yeah, that's what you got to face now. Two crazy men. So yeah, Powerhouse Hobbs and Hook are both gonna they're gonna have that match next week. So. Okay, now we're going to Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong, Tony Storm versus the Death Riders, Claudio Castagnoli and Daniel Garcia and Marina Shafir. I think there was another one of those. What was it called? The I'm not even gonna say it. It's the weird name, nuts match, whatever it's called. I forget the name of it. But yeah, there's all back and forth thing. Towards the end, so I'm sorry, I'm skipping stuff. So Tony Storm and Orange Cassidy, they both do the little dance thing again, you know, hitting everybody, you know. Then they take the Death Riders get the advantage again. And I'm pretty sure Daniel Garcia booted Tony Storm. So Daniel Garcia, you are now trash. You put your hands on a woman. So, and he just was like, he didn't even care. But yeah, he definitely booted Tony Storm like nothing. Like if it was nothing. Like, oh yeah, it was like all right. And yeah, Orange Cassidy got distracted by Wheeler Yuta, of course, as always. And he got distracted, and Claudio hit him with the uppercut. And that's it. 1, 2, 3. They win. And it's kind of weird. Also, sorry, I left out. Roderick Strong definitely hit his wife with a backbreaker. I would assume he hit her. He hit something with his knee with the back. It had to be a backbreaker or something like that. Damn. Now that's gonna be a weird conversation at home to have. But yeah, if those of you who don't know, Marina Shafir and Roderick Strong are married in real life. So it's kind of weird that they're going up against each other. But for him to do what he did to her, it was just like, God damn, Roderick. So, hey, I guess that's what she deserves for being on the other side, I guess. But yeah, again, Death Riders win. Okay, moving on. Bandito versus Beast Mortals. They had this spot where he was treating him like a real bull. he was actually going for it. Like they were doing that spot, and I'm just like, okay, this is so silly. Then we had the point where Bandito is so freaking strong. I can't even freaking believe it. Like he literally picked up Beast Mortals, and they were basically saying, oh, is he strong enough to even do this? Yes, he definitely is. And then he hits him with the X knee, and then he hits him with the 21. What is it called again? Sorry, 21 plex. There we go. Hits him with the 21 plex for the win. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Bandito wins. Then we had Jon Moxley versus Josh Alexander. Josh Alexander looked like, I'm sorry, I'm talking too fast. Josh Alexander seemed like he was on top for a little bit. Then Jon Moxley came back. Definitely Josh Alexander was bleeding towards that end. I'm pretty sure there was a spot where he got suplexed into the hardest part of the ring. And yeah, then he brings him back and he puts him on the choke. And Josh Alexander taps out. That's it. Jon Moxley wins. And before that match even happened, he jumped Jon Moxley. So definitely they're doing something where Jon Moxley is going to be a face. Because now, like, things that are happening to him is like he's a baby face. So he's getting jumps before a match. And then he's getting cheered. You know? So I did a video, Jon Moxley, if you want to, you know, after you see this video, you see what I've talked about Jon Moxley. Wow. Jon Moxley being face. So yeah, check that video out. Or maybe I'll put it at the end so you can see. Then we had Jungle Boy Jack Perry versus Ricochet for the national title. Good back and forth between the two. And a lot of high flying, of course, because look who's in the match between these guys. Towards the end, Bishop Khan grabs Jack Perry's leg. And I'm pretty sure I saw this too. Jack Perry spits at him. Like you could see it clearly. He just spits at him. And then as he goes to go walk towards Ricochet hits him with a spirit gun. Like just boo. And that's it. 1, 2, 3. He wins. Then sorry, brain fart. Hits him with a spirit gun. Okay, and then Toa smashes Luchasaurus with the barricade. Just right on his arm repeatedly. And then Ricochet hits Jack Perry again with another spirit gun from the back while Jack Perry is watching all of this. And then Bishop Khan comes and join in and just hits Luchasaurus' arm with a chair and just repeatedly just hitting him while the other one. I'm just like, Where is security? Where is the cops? Like, he's already dead. Stop, please. It's just like, all right. But moving on. All right, the main event. We had Mercedes Moné versus Willow Nightingale for the TBS title. Okay, great match. As you know, if you didn't see this episode of Dynamite, watch it. But definitely watch Willow Nightingale versus Mercedes Moné. Very good match. Quite a bit of back and forth, of course. At one point, Willow Nightingale hit her with a power bomb, but Moné's foot was on the rope, and then they had a spot when it went outside the table, on the announcer's table, sorry, and so Willow tried to hit her with the suplex, but then Moné reverses it and then hits Nightingale with that suplex, took her out for a little bit, and it wasn't even on the table. I think she landed outside, from my memory. I don't know. I think that's what happened. She literally landed not even on the table. It was like on the mat. Brutal. Back hurts. Ow, my back. So yeah, and then they get back in the ring, and she hits her with another power bomb. 1, 2, 3. Willow Nightingale is the new TBS champion. What a way to end AEW. What a way to end AEW Dynamite. So happy for her. Fireworks came out. Everybody's coming out congratulating her. Then Chris Statlander comes out. Then she's just standing there, and then they hug. Everybody's saying hug it out. They hug, and there you go. That's the end of AEW Dynamite. That's the last AEW Dynamite of the year before 2026. Again, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But I do appreciate you guys watching these videos. Share them. I want to make this brand big. I'm going to keep it going. The other videos I'm going to post here as well. You'll see it. Hit that subscribe, like. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much. Happy New Year again. See ya.